Hello YouTube, Slacker Stacker here, and I have to give an apology. I've been having some more computer issues. A large update has come through which has really disagreed with my computer that I do all of my stuff on, and I've lost the original video. So Vessel, I'm really sorry, dude. I got your bar earlier, and I shot a whole video and I lost it. So I'm gonna show you that yes, Silver Vessel did make the board. He's right there, and I also have his piece. And I really wish I wouldn't have to remake this, but here is Silver Vessel's bar, and it is a good hefty bar. And there's the famous ship on the waters, and it is 4 ounces, 4 troy ounces. It's number 24, and there is Vessel's stamp right there, and it's 999 fine silver. I've been waiting a long time to get one of these, and I finally have it. So thank you, Brother Vessel. I am so happy to get this thing in. And again, I know it's a reshoot, and I'm sorry, but he also sent along with it. It's a 1943, I believe. Let me check and make sure. Oh, I'm sorry. It is a 1941 mercury dime. Now, I did put it in the capsule myself because when I looked at it, I mean, this thing is actually in really good condition. I mean, it's got almost full detail in the back, in the reverse here, and I had to put it in a capsule. I mean, it's got a good luster to it. So yeah, I wanted to protect that and keep that separate. Vessel, you are going up on the shelf. I'm going to put your bar right up here. So you are now added with the rest of the logo bars. He did give me a little personal note to go with it. It says, "Thanks, brother. I hope you like it. I am honored to make the backdrop. Take care, Vessel." Well, you definitely did that, sir. And again, I greatly appreciate the bar. That was one I was really after, and so far, it's the largest logo bar I've put up there at 4 ounces. It will stand on its own. For some reason, I guess maybe I don't have everything perfectly level. It doesn't want to stand up on its own on the shelf, but it did on a table in the other room. But it's a hefty piece, and I absolutely love it. Because I've been having issues with the computer, I haven't really gotten to make a whole lot of videos, so I'm a little bit behind. So I'm actually going to put one in that I got today. This one actually comes from another Mafia brother. This comes from Brother Stacking AG47. Again, here is his logo. And of course, he's already on the board because of his logo bar, which is right next to Vessel's. And I did get another sticker. I always love stickers, guys. Always love stickers. But this is a bar that I've been really waiting for too, and I'm proud of this one. And it is a Metals Mafia bar. There you go, folks. I am a card-carrying member now. I have been waiting to get me a Metals Mafia bar, and Brother AG47 said, "Hey, Slacker, I got one right now, and you know, let's talk." And so we did, and here it is in my hand. And it is a 3 troy ounces, and again, it is 999 silver, and there is Stacking's stamp in the back, just as detailed as the gun on the card. And what I didn't know about this, and I'm not a pourer, so I don't have it, but every Metals Mafia core member has the mold for this. So it's not just Stacking AG47 who can pour this. I mean, it's the Bear, it's Mr. V, Mrs. V, of course, Pitt, Vessel, any of them. They have the molds, and they can all pour these things. So you can if you want one of these, you can contact any of them, or contact me, and I'll pass the word. But there is the Metals Mafia bar, and it has got to go up on the shelf. You're not going away, hippie, don't worry. I've got more of these little easels on order. I just haven't got them in yet. I ran out of them. Oh, well, we can't put Mafia on the end there. No. We're gonna kind of spread this out, and we're gonna have the Metals Mafia take center stage. that bar goes right in the middle where everybody sees it. Oh, sorry, Laura. Didn't mean to do that. I'll put that back up there. And so there we go. The Metals Mafia bar, front and center, with other Mafia members and other members of the community. I'm very proud to display all of these, and that shelf is filling up. That makes me happy. So the COA 3-ounce Troy Metals Mafia bar made of 999 fine silver. It has been poured, handcrafted, and sandcasted by Stacking AG 47. So I do appreciate that. Now this COA, since I've already got Stacking's card up there on the board, this one's going to go in a safe place. Like I've told you before, I don't like putting COAs on the board. I like to keep them with pieces and keep that COA intact and as best as I can, because, you know, that's your proof. So that will go in the safe. And along with that, I almost missed it, but Stacking put this tiny little 1 gram bar in there. And it's like a little looks like almost like a little $1 bill type. There's no way I can show you. I don't think the camera would really focus on it. I'll do my best. But it's got like a little bear in the middle, and it has the little bear on the back. And I'm pretty sure, of course, there's no way I can see it right now just showing you on the camera, but if I look, oh, I'm not even having issues with that. These 1 grammers are just T90. Oh, it just talks about how it's 999 silver, but it's like it has United States of America written on it, so it's like a silver certificate or something that's cast in the or stamped in the 1 gram silver bar. But I'm not done yet. I got another piece in the mail, or pieces, that it's my first trade of silver overseas. And this one comes from none other than Dean, Mr. Dean of Tomoko Enterprises. And I am so glad you're feeling better, Dean. For a long time, the poor man had the flu. He was down, and he was just having a hard time of it. I sent my trade off. We traded for some of the 1943 steel pennies. He likes the World War II type memorabilia. His father was in the war at that time, fighting for the Canadian forces. So anything that's from that time period, that means a lot to Dean, and he stated it. So I was happy to make the trade with him. I threw in a couple of silver bars, little small ones, little fractionals. But in return, I will show you in just a second, he did leave a card. Let's see. Well, hello, Slacker Stacker. Finally, I got this off to you. It seems like it's been forever. I eagerly await the old pennies. Staying with that, I put in a Vimy Ridge toonie for you. My dad was over Europe. Spelling A. I like how you put that in there. From 42 to 45, your patience and friendship mean a lot. Lot fella, nice. Now I have things in Texas. Wish you and yours well. Can continue to wait your videos, bud. Signed, Dean. And Dean, I appreciate that. You are a good friend, and believe me, I was in no hurry for you to get it in the mail, because I knew how sick you were and you weren't feeling well, and that was the most important thing, for you to get back on your 2 feet. Objects are objects, man, but you know, you're a dude, so you came first. And what he did was he sent me his, the 999 silver, 4 little tiny tigers for the Slacker Stacker, and I'm not going to read all. It's pretty much standard for your COAs. And many thanks, Dean. And the thing about these little tigers, I have admired these ever since I saw them, and I knew that Dean was the poor who made them. But it's kind of hard to see with the itty bitty little tiger heads, but they're pretty detailed. And I just love them. I never could find them on a site that handles a lot of his pours. I've been through it and through it and through it, never could find it. I've talked to Dean on several occasions, And when he saw that I had those steel pennies, he's like, let's do a trade. What do you want of mine? I was like, I want those tiger heads. And so I'm going to set them down here, and I will focus in on them in just a minute. Just let me set them down on the table here. And I'll try to zoom in on these little dudes. But there they are, these 4 little tiger heads, and they're cute little things. And they're real popular, Dean says, and I can see that, because they're cool, and they're really detailed for these smaller little items. I believe they weigh about 9 grams each, so I've got maybe an ounce, maybe a little over an ounce with these 4. But that's greatly appreciated. I only wanted to trade for 3, but he threw an extra one in. And not only that, I mentioned before that Dean's father was in the Europe area in 42 to 45, and he sent me the Vimy Ridge Toonie, which is a battle, which I'm not familiar with Canadian history, but it is a battle that the Canadians fought strongly. They were a good, strong force in that battle. And he sent me a commemorative coin about that battle, and it is a $2 Canadian currency. It's like silver around the outside, but it's kind of like a brass in the center. Of course, there's Her Majesty in the center. I believe that's Her Majesty in the center, Queen Elizabeth. But it's I believe it's Elizabeth II, so that's what it says around the edge of that coin. And then on the reverse is a looks like a building, or the part of the memorial, and it has 2 soldiers, one saluting and then the other holding a gun or a rifle, but it's to commemorate all the soldiers that were in that battle. I really hadn't had time to really look it up. I want to look up that battle and find out more, because like I said, I don't know much about Canadian history, but you know, this is also in honor of his father, so I will not take it out of this package. It's in the mint package, so it will stay in that packaging to keep it nice, and it goes into my personal collection. So thank you, Dean. That was really cool, and it'll be with me, man, forever. So those are the pieces I've recently gotten. I'm sorry, I'm kind of running a long video, but like I said, I've been having some real computer issues. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys, for all the great pieces. Stack on, my friends.